here are some of the example of companies that are using this. So you guys probably heard of Canva. Canva is a very, very popular online platform where you can basically design anything that you want. In the last 6 months, they went overdrive with AI and creating, fully integrating AI, ChatGPT, and other system to help their user create different content. So if you look at this guy, the sunglasses and this guy's eyes is not, he did not take that picture with that sunglasses. As you can see, you can use the AI to generate a sunglasses around someone's eyes, and sometimes even the shape that you want that sunglasses to take. Now, again, it's not gonna be perfect, but would you be able to tell if this was not someone's real picture that took it with his own sunglasses on? Very, very hard to tell, right? So those are some real-time application. Again, as we're diving deep into this, we're gonna run some real live example of what AI looks like. Another example is Microsoft tools. Microsoft has been around for a very long time from an AI perspective. They really implementing this slowly. And from a productivity perspective, this can really a game changer for many of us in the business world, right? So if you could have something that helps you determine what your schedule looks like, help you write this email, prepare a draft answer for you ahead of time. Imagine how much you can get done in a day. Actually, last night, Microsoft officially released their public Copilot software that will be basically integrated with everything Microsoft has. So that Copilot will be integrated with your Outlook calendar. It will be integrated with Words, with PowerPoint presentation, you name it, it will be integrated. So this thing can actually run almost anything for you in terms of giving you what your schedule looks like for the day, what some of the email you need to answer, where you need to prioritize your time, and from a reporting perspective. From a writing perspective, there's tons of written tools. Again, we're looking at some of the most used one out there and the one that you probably heard of or will be using. So Semrush is very popular among most marketing agencies and or the in-house team that want to write content, see how their online visibility is performing. It's become very critical for them. And this is one of the way that they are using AI to help customers write content. Those content will be very relevant and the content that can actually perform better and from a search engine perspective. SEMrush help you analyze what's not working on your online presence and tell you what you need to do to fix. But now, from a content perspective, they take it a step further to tell you, hey, here are all the issues on your website, and here are some suggestions, articles that you can write. Or by the way, here's a button to click so that you can start writing that article. And those articles don't come out perfect. Don't just take it, copy it, and paste it. But it gives you at least 70, 80% of heads up. So all you have to do is come back and make the adjustment that's needed. And then you probably will have an article where instead of spending 3 weeks, 4 weeks to write one. I'm exaggerating, but I know writing is probably the hardest piece for many business owners, especially the long form writing. Analytics software. So Google Analytics, if you have not changed your Google Analytics yet, this is where you put the notes down so that you change that. Remove Google Analytics. They don't track Google Analytics anymore. They only track Google Analytics 4. So this is very important. And what this does is really a game changer for many business and from a marketing perspective. Now you can really do a deep dive from an insight perspective to see even better traffic source and where they're coming from, who they are, what they are doing, when they are doing it, why they are doing it. And that software intelligently determine or even give you suggestions what the consumer is thinking next. What are the things that you should be aware of on your website that you can predict. Now, most analytics at the moment, as we speak today, that do not use AI like this, you have a proactive approach to what they are doing, right? they tell you, oops, this is what happened last month or 2 months, 6 months ago. Well, it's already too late, right? So when you get that analytic system information, it doesn't really give you, well, it gives you what happened, but it's now you get to apply what happened, but it's going to take another month for you to know what happened to the changes that you made. With the newer analytics tools that coming out nowadays, it gives you a forecast on what the path looks like. Now you know what happened in the last 3 months. You know what's happening right now in real time. And you also have an idea of what the next 3 months would look like. So imagine that crystal ball in your hand, and so that you know the next 3 months, you need to write at least 2-3 blog posts. You need to create more social media. You need to create more videos. You need to do X, Y, and Z so you can meet that specific goal you want to reach. Well, imagine what the difference this can make for you from a business perspective. So this is why it's so critical to have tools like this, and AI is really changing the game.